the Patmore live show. Link up family, make the love grow. From YouTube straight to the TikTok flow. Reggae vibration everywhere we go. Share, like, and subscribe. Turn it up worldwide.
Share up the live, Good night. For Patmore live. Keep the fire alive.
Pull up a chair, tell a friend right now. Chat in the comments, sing the words out loud. From yard to abroad, we are one big crowd. All Patmore live, we are make you proud. I'll share, like, and
share up the live. Let's chat.
keep the fire alive. Share, like, and subscribe. Reggae in your heart, let the good vibes rise.
Share up the live. Good night, everyone. Welcome to the Paul Patmore live. Enough respect, everyone. Enough respect. Paul Patmore here from South Trelawney, touching base. Healing up, everyone. So share up the live, people. Let's chat some politics tonight. Let's talk politics. Let's talk the reggae boys tonight. Yeah, man. PNP, yeah. Joy Davis, Wainwright, big up yourself. Bless up. Let's talk politics. How you feel about the football match today? I never get a chance to listen it. I just hear, say, boy, it wasn't. We never make it at all. You know, sadness. That's sad news for the Jamaicans. But congrats to one of our African brothers, African sister country. Wish them all the best. Wish all the teams. Some 48 teams will be heading to the World Cup. And wish Jamaica was there, but I just say go, just one of those things. So I feel just start the planning for the next 4 years. If we just hit the road right away and just start planning for the next 5 years, I just one of those things. Can't just imagine how they feel. They must feel like how me feel when we lose the election that night. So because match just finished up maybe around an hour ago or so. So can just imagine how the young men them feel, how the coach feel, how their family. Good night, Kimon. Good night. Yeah, man. One love. Fitzroy, bless up yourself. Yeah, man, so we have so much things that we can talk about tonight. We want to continue that topic on the solar, setting up your solar for your house. We want to continue talking about that. We promise that we'll talk about soil erosion and the fact that we'll continue to cut down a lot of trees in the cockpit, where the government is now planning to plant some trees. I think they start some in the Raven Forestry. That's that forest over by Mendistone, go back up to Highgate Hall. That forest. I think it's the name for it is Raven Forest Department or Forestry. So they start a program. They say they're setting out to plant over 1,000 trees in that area. So we have to give thanks. That's something that we continue to promote. But we want persons, even for this Labor Day, I want to encourage persons just to get a tree and plant. Either you want to plant a fruit tree or a tree for lumber, but plant a tree. We have to try and get the place. I don't want to say green again because I don't like that green again argument there, but let's get the place. We want to see the leaves them. Build back the country one leaf at a time. Yeah, man. So we want to discuss that. We want to make sure so we protect the watershed. So we're gonna plant up some trees. So Labor Day is coming up, the 23rd of May. That's Labor Day. So we wanna encourage persons to go out and do something in your community this Labor Day. This Labor Day. Wanted to last Labor Day because at the politics season, you know that we have a lot of competition going on at that time where Patmore plan a project. We work on last year we worked on that road from Freemanzal to Joe Hut. And when they realized that Paul Patmore was organizing that and the PNP team was organizing that project, the member of parliament and her team come out and campaign against it, and they even reach a stage where they even plan a fun day done by Joe Hut to disrupt the Labor Day project. It was such a disgusting thing, but the thing is that she get a lot of support from some big people in our community too. It was disgusting and distasteful, but it is what it is. That's the type of thing that we always expect that from her still. But there are some persons in the community that I know that know better, and they put up with her and try to blackmail the project. But we did go through, and persons come from all over South Trelawney, and we were able to get a lot of bushing. It's one of those roads that I mentioned when on the campaign trail. I tell them that if they had elected Paul Patmore as their member of parliament, would make sure that would get that road reopened and set up properly. But the people send the message that they have no interest in getting the road fixed. So they choose somebody who was more inclined to cook a pot more than to say, boy, let's get that community set up. Like join back Freemanzal and Jot. But it is what it is. So I have to show respect to the people. They have made a decision. Paul Patmore promised them road. Then say, no, make we go up a play field, go cook one pot. And that's what they did. But I hope that in the next 5 years, the people will wake up in another 5 years. And I don't think Paul Patmore will be around for the general election. I definitely will not be around for the general election. But I just hope that somebody better than what we presently have will be there, will come. Yeah, man. Yes, Miss Brown, I understand when you say 1 p.m. That's why I respect you dearly. Well, yes, Miss Beryl, I respect you. Only a pity that a lot of persons don't know better. And if you were living in South Trelawney, especially in a place also Warsop division, or to a lesser extent maybe the Ulster division, and see the level of representation that the people in those communities are getting. If you live in Trelawney, live in Warsop, and you're still proud to say 1 p.m., it's really sad. Really, really sad. But persons vote for what they want. 5,000 you want, 5,000 you get. Not a problem. Not a problem. Everybody vote for what they want. But in the meantime, what we can do is try and make sure, so we try to fix up our place how we can do it. Let's try and fix it up how we can, what we can manage. So we want to encourage persons. Let's go out and plant some trees. Let's find a drain and clean it out. Find a drain and clean it out. Persons over in a Warsop, I notice most part of the road now coming like a pool. when you drive on that piece of road from Thompson Town going up to Warsaw, a lot of pool in the road. What you need to do, the government is not going to fix that road right now. Government is not going to fix that road. Come out with your hoe and chip out the road that's the aim, the water can run off. Cut out, just chip out the road, make the water run out. Stop, sit down and wait for a politician, but you know enough find deep down in your heart, so then people are not going to do nothing. You know the type of MP where you have. You know, so then they don't go telling us if you come and vote for them and then you're not going to see them again. They're no business with them again. So stop, cut out the foolishness and stop talking about, wait for an MP if you can't do that. You have an MP where you vote for, where you're sure, 100% sure, say they're no business with you. So cut out the foolishness. Take up your hoe and go help yourself. We can do it, Trelawny. It's our Trelawny. And that's how we born and grow. We don't know nowhere else. We can't run, we go nowhere. So we could grab we hoe and go fix it up ourselves. Chop some bush. You drain them, stay bad. Grab your machete. Give your country at least half hour. Half hour. Give your country. If every person in the community come out, take your hoe or your machete and go up at your gate for half hour. Anyone of the day from now until Labor Day. That's the best thing you can ever do for your country. Come out and do something for your country. You know what I hear about now? You depend upon no MP to do it. Because you don't know so nothing go so. You're not going to get no help. When you come to MP and come to South Trelawny, you're not going to get no help. There's 7,000 persons where you don't know yourself, you don't know, say, you know, like a package I go come. If I want half bag of Liza, it go reach, So that's 7,000. And maybe I would say even 3,500, because they know, say, boy, you don't have somebody where you don't control. You don't have a good evening, comrade Doreen. You don't have somebody where you don't control, so they can give you, they have 3,500, where they always are wetting the lip. And one thing I can tell you, they will never give you enough where you can start a business. Because one of the fear of politicians is for you to put yourself in a better position that you don't have to check them tomorrow. When them politicians want you to be in a position where when your baby mother sick, you take up your phone and call your MP and beg him money if you carry go. Baby mother go a doctor. Nobody tell them say you want to start a business. So you look at money if you go start a business. No, you not get that. You must always be in a position where when you want something, you check them for it. So they like you when you depend on them. Because they know, so a lot of persons, they say, yeah man, you mean the best MP me have? Check your MP for you. And money if you send me you to school and he send you the lunch money come. But they will never give you enough that you can set up a little shop out of your yard front. That's enough to check them again. Because one of the fear that most politicians have is that you might be come in a position where him have to go start beg you to go vote for him. And because you're going to get so independent now, so you're going to tell him, so, boy, you know at the time you have to go at your ground, you have your little shop now, and you can't leave your shop to go vote. You want to make sure so you know, say, boy, if you not go vote, the 5,000 is not going to reach you. So then keep you in that, so you want you to remain as a 5,000 a man. So that's why then them will go on the campaign trail. You check them for, say, buy me a tin of carrot seed for 2,000. Tell you say you don't have no money. But you go up at the bar and you say, have a drink. And you sit down and you drink and the bill come to 30,000. And you're alright with that. But you will never get a start. That's why most of the people look around you. 70% of the people where you see run up and down behind politicians, they will tell you that they don't get nothing at all from politicians. And people that believe say I lie, them I tell. Most of them they not tell no lie. They get liquor for drink. And as we say, In the last, you get a chance to go out and you tell people, say your response for the farmer card, so you get some friends and people. You get a chance to maybe sit down in one bar and the MP and his friend them they run it one table and you sit down in one corner run at the back, but you hear what them a say. And you go tell your friend them tomorrow, say, boy, I mean and the MP did up at that bar there. But I just drive, you did drive in. And then you have to stay in one little corner like one little puppy run at the back. I saw them treat you, man. So this Labor Day, my people, get out. Everybody just come out in your numbers. Come out in your number this Labor Day and help in your community. You don't have to plan with nobody. You and your family just come out and just do something. The drain in front of your house, clean it up. The culvert, go dig up the dirt out of it. If maybe you have your neighbor and one a little drain run off of the road and run between the two on the line. You know, come together and clear it out. One little morning heat. I want you to remember the elderly persons in your community. Look out for them. All of the elderly persons then. Make we look out for them and check for them. They need us now. Remember say when we did little and ago, those are the little persons where we used to sit in our community, where we used to take care of it. Hold we hand carry across road. Carry past the dog. We used to call up and now them get old. It's our time now to make sure so we take care of them. Because in another few years, Paul Patmore will be an old man. Suppose me live to see one next 20 years. I'll be an elder in the community. That time now I'm going to need some of the young people, you see, just the youth were just born. In another 20 years, I'm going to be the 20-year-old youth in the community. And them I'm going to need for help me cross the road. Hold me hand, make me cross the road. So if things are right with you today, we can join up and down and beat with chest today. None of we know what tomorrow I go bring. Because me in the funeral business, I see so much real stories. See people will have 10 kids, 15 kids, 7, 8, 10 kids. And most of them, a lot of them suffer before they're dead. Nobody for help them, nobody for take up a little water, give them. Nobody for take up a little water. Today, me there one day, the other me one man, I tell one man, I trouble one next man, I say, boy, me see a page, a jacket your mind. And the man turned to him and say, you know how much man wish if they need get one jacket and take care of it? Yeah, man. Man said, you know how much man would I wish if he need get one jacket? Brethren, some of the man them, if somebody call your name for one people, nobody follow nobody, if they call your name for take it. That one might be the savior. No matter how you feel, say you're mighty. I tell you, when you get a little older, you're gonna need somebody. You're gonna need them. Me over 50 now. I get 8 kids. 8 kids, Patmore get, you know. Almost every day me and one of them correspond, we talk. You can take up my phone and say, go up there, so go do that for me. You know I feel good. But me remember, it wasn't always easy. Because when them grow, when they hear so they forget that school money, they want book, they want this, they want that. It was never easy. But we hold out, you know. One thing I can tell you, even their mother or their family can't really say, boy, Patmore was a bad father. And that's why now we can talk about them. Because you know how much man, we have some friends, we have kids. And if they can't even talk about it, you can't come on a live now and talk so they get pity. Because somebody are going to do their type and I say, but you never take care of him. You never take care of him. So if you get a, no make no man tell you about no jacket, man. The statistics are showing. So if a man get 10 kids, 3 of them are jacket, you know. That's why it has shown in Jamaica. It has like, I saw. Alright, if you have 5, a man have 5, when you take a stop, 2, 3 of them a jacket. No worry about it, man. If you sit down and worry about them or something there, you stress out yourself. Make we go out there. Make sure say we show love. Even when I think we have Boys Day coming up. So on the 14th of this month, Lower Primary School will be having their Boys Day. Now ask the man them find at the Lower community. You have your kids them, you have your grandchildren. Walk over the school a day there. Go check on the youth them. I think a Boys Day. Go talk with them. Take some time and go reason with the youths them. I could go over there. What me I go talk about? Talk to them boy them say, boy, watch out. We need to start to respect the females them some more. That so all of the youth they know from me I go talk from grade 3 to grade 6. Then little youth them I go talk to. I go start encouraging them now for how you treat the little girl in your class. So maybe at home, you know, you realize your father now open the door for your mother. Your father now draw out a chair for your mother. But we have to make sure so we want to create an environment that's when they come to school. They must see how the adults them, the male adults them, treat the females. Yeah, man. We have a bad breakdown in our society. You know? There are certain things where we say boys stand up and watch girls do. In my time, going to lower school, would not allow a girl to do it. Would not allow it. It's all about respect. So we need to start teaching youths them from now, from as they reach infant. So we're not even talking about grade 3. When they reach infant, they must start know about respecting females. And most of what go on, woman them cause upon themselves too. Because of them are talk about equal rights and justice and everything and equal, everything for equal. But they must demand respect. And them get up and say equal pay and man for do this and they must be allowed to do this and allowed to do that. So we have a breakdown in our society right across the board. The woman them not even know what they value anymore. A youth, I grew up and he not even I get the opportunity to buy a nice like a rose carry go give a girl. When me go out, me see if you go out and dance, when you look, the woman them, especially woman them are drinking. I was at a stop at a bar on one of my premises today. Somebody said, boy, I stop at more, I buy a drink. When I go in there, I buy the girl a drink. Especially girl a drink. Roman boom. Roman boom. A girl, when you see them girl go a party, the girl them order them quarter rum put on pan for them table. So when you look now, because they show say boy they have their own money and they can buy their own liquor. But what they imagine? As a quarter rum woman them buy put on pan their table. And did they and dance and them a burn their cigarette and them a burn their weed and there's something about it where me don't know who tell them say sexy. Might be most, you have a lot of man but tell them so that's sexy and he look cute. But if you ever stop to take it from a man like me, we tell them say that's a turn off. You know? The woman them, you look on for them table, them pack a cigarette, you're right. Woman can't smoke as far as I'm concerned. Because me used to see woman smoke. Before every woman starts smoke, you used to have some woman with smoke, and when you stand up and you watch the woman there smoke, it just look classy. Classy. Nowadays, it just look, everything just become like just vulgar and it's just a turn off. And most man, a man we have sons now, I go start tell you say, boy, watch out. Then start worry which part then son I go find wife. You know? Which part then son I go find wife? Because there's certain little things where woman never used to do. Because woman a smoke long time. But what they don't do? They lie, they go in their room and they lock up and then do their little thing. When you see reach a stage where woman just feel comfortable, if he does the cutting 10 anyway, they on a sidewalk and he just jam on him a bun in cigarette and just feel say alright and him having picnic stand up in front of him. I think more, I mean, man, the bar people, they tell us that they make more money. The dance people, so they make more money after the woman them drinking liquor more than if the man them. So that's why when you keep up event or you try to push out to get more women to come. Because them are spending money, man. And them are drinking liquor. You know? Because man, I go ask them what them are drink. So a woman a drink of 6 flasks. 2 women they run on a table and 6 flasks. Different man buy them and they drink it. But that same man there, a half flask of one drinking have in a hand and walk up and down. For the entire night. We want to find a way, but we have to go back into the schools, man. That's why when we have my that program we have, but we start over a year now, eradicate menstrual poverty from South Trelawney. It's something where we make sure say we continue with. But even though we want to get the boys involved, we want them to know what some of the things where women go through. Because if some of them didn't know the sacrifice where women go through, you know, not just their mother, but every woman, they don't even show more respect. We look and see Edwin Allen wins girl champs. Edwin Allen wins girl champs. They are there for around 5 days. I could even go further. You talk about even Shelley and Fraser out there performing for Jamaica then. We ever think some of the time, as soon as they have a bad day, we start cuss them and say, boy, they get workless. That can't come back, man. You ever stop to wonder if she does see her period that day then? You can imagine say somebody go on a tour, because when they set the time, you know. So World Championship is the 15th of the month. Then call up all of the girls and them, so they might jump on the plane by the 10th and head off to World Championship. If you have 40 girls right there, so at least maybe around 6 of them between that time there, I go either depend on them period or them period they near or just a finish. And them have to go perform. I remember say if you don't mind, if some of them say they depend on them period are not careful at the pill where they take, they get banned same way. And like they can't go tell them say boy they go take some painkiller. Then I go make you know say boy as long as they take painkiller that means say you try to stop something where happen to your body naturally. Like your pain, so you're not supposed to take no painkiller. If you perform. The body supposed to perform the same way. Yeah, man. So we don't give the women them enough credit. We see them a play cricket. We see them a play football. 11 of them out there on the field. Me not think one country can lucky so that's all 11. I go through all right. Not even one of them not see them period. That is something we know. I know them call upon themselves and it's something will happen to them naturally. And at the same time, you have some persons where when that time of the month they come, a judgment for them. So we need the boys them now to understand, say, your little sister, there are certain things we go through, will happen naturally. So some of the time them go in, you see them and then in the mood and then they not play and them did good yesterday. And them did good yesterday. But tomorrow you see them come and they look sulky and then some of the time they under pain them just put out the best outside. So we want our men now to understand all of that. It's not easy neither, because I can tell you, on a personal point of view, when I come home, I might be in a nice little vibes and fresh off and I feel rain and fall outside and feel nice and run upstairs. And your wife say, boy, I'm not in the mood. Or so you kind of feel bad, okay? Because sometimes you're there road and you start to reminisce. You just go home, you go eat your dinner, you go shower, you know. And then you go home to a woman and say, boy, she just not in the mood. How you deal with it? You go feel bad because many times I feel bad. It's been 25 years and a whole heap of time in the 25 years I feel bad. But at the same time, I understand and the selfishness in a man I go chip in same way and feel say, boy, yeah man, but even though you know feel good, you should just if it still make me feel good. Even though you don't feel good. We want to make sure say our men have spent some time and talk to our men, the youths them from grade 1. We lose a youth will reach 20 now. Not even make sense to try to change him again. So we lose an entire generation right now. People are talking about that. You see that them picking weapon in 2000. It's a difference that are picking them. What we have to go do now, we have to start talking about that you see the little 5-year-old them between an age group from 5 to 12. So I could grab the primary school, right? We have to see if we can fix Jamaica. I could talk about the community, I could see if we can fix it up. Right now, we're going in the primary schools and try to deal with the youth. So not just if you respect the women, you're going to teach the youth now for respect. Because we want them to be leaders now. So while we are talking about everybody must respect the community, we want the man, the youths them to take charge. And the girls them go follow. So we want to make them know, say, you see garbage, you can't throw the garbage on the street. So you see the right around the schools, there are garbage bin. So what you have to do? You have to make sure, say, each time you eat your bag juice or you eat your biscuit, you throw it in the bin. That's how we want to make sure, say, we are teach. If we teach them youth are right, you have to make them start feel guilty when in themselves, even if nobody now look. And just then just throw something on the ground. We want them to start feel bad about themselves, just doing that. Even though nobody now tell them, say, that's wrong, he must know. He must know that, watch a man, that's not the right thing to do. So that's how we want to look on the boys here. I mean, big persons and the men. One of the men them too much. We have too much. The woman them are grow the boys them, you know, man. We want the man them to take charge, to grow the boy them. Because the woman, them a grow them, yes, and them a try them best, but them a do it the woman way. Them a do it the woman way. So most of the boy, them the teaching, them a get them a think like a woman. So they expect somebody to come pamper them and hug them up and kiss them up. That's how they are being trained. Because of their mother, their father gone, and they're a single parent. So every now and then we look and say, one man carry one KFC, go and left a yard for their mother. And then get some and then feel good and then start it. And then get excited over that. We have to start, make sure say we as men have to start, our nephew, we look out for our nephew. Look out for our nephew them and help. You know say your sister, husband gone left him. Your sister no have no man. Uncles, most of it. And uncle go away. Uncle in the yard and him go away. If you go out of line and uncle pop tick and cut you two slap. Uncles have to start play back their role, man. Uncles used to be play an important part. Yeah, man. Uncle have a role to play. Especially when you have a home, a broken home, where, remember saying, more than 50% of children were born never really planned for it. More than 50%. You just did it, you go out, you end up that tour, maybe go to one party, you left a party, end up have unprotected sex, and baby come. And it's something you never sit down and plan for. You never sit down and say, boy, even though you're not married, but people could still sit down and say, so we could still have a baby and we're going to work towards it and we're going to do this. We want to go to school, we want to go to prep school, and then he must move from the prep school, they go to the high school and all of them things. Then things they never work out. You have persons who, when they start planning to get a kid, they have open a bank account for that a picnic there before the woman even get pregnant. Most of we no born that way there. That we never lucky so. So the man a married man, so he gone home to his wife. But so the woman now have to almost a grow that picnic by herself. Because as long as you have a picnic for a married man, you have grow a picnic by himself. Why man are going to provide money? Money. What money do is create the type of boy that we have now. All of them boy that you see with them pants up a body. No daddy if you tell them, say, job about that. And that's the problem. You believe say, mommy can't, I go tell him, say, mommy have to go cuss up and hold it for body. If you tell him to jump in pants. And he just laugh and jump and as she in pass him, enjoy them back. Daddy just give him one look. It's just a different thing. One look. So those are the little things. The boys them want grab the boy them in our community. We want grab them. But we have to help. So my little nephew them, grand picnic, it's important. Important. Man must be providers and we have to get that in the youth them head. Too much man I come home from work where I never provide and go and sit down on the table and eating. We want to grow with youth them. The youth them now we want to get back in their head. When we look upon them and say, if I know you provide, you don't eat in my youth. Yes, I'm your wife, but I know you provide it, don't eat it. We want most of the youth them to know. If you want to get bad treatment at your yard, man, me and you don't provide. Ask all of the money where women have them I beat them and drag them all around and tell them any word come out of their mouth. And because them a come home and eat what they not providing. You have to provide. Don't tell me so the woman I work more than you, so she just buy food, man. You must not eat none. If I know you provide it, don't eat it, my youth. Don't eat it. Farm sick. Yes. You come in, come see big fish in a plate. You need to farm sick your belly, hot you can't eat. You never left no money in your yard. You don't provide. But big fish in a plate. Woman will take you for idiot. Don't eat none. And that's what I want to teach my youth. Them that's what I go. Me start tell the youths them now. Provide, by sweat of your brow, you must eat bread. If you don't provide, you don't have to eat it. The woman them, if you want woman treat you bad. So even if a man will say, boy, I see cases where a woman earn more than him. Now why do? So because the woman earn more than him, allow the woman to buy. Just a woman buy food carry home. In a woman nature, if you do that, it's not a characteristic of woman. There are some women where they do it, but then in the back of their mind they know so they should not do it. So it's a burden to them. Even though they might do it, it's a burden. They're not comfortable doing it. Because they know that it's not their duty. Because they were made that way. And that is the reason why Mary and Joseph relationship was so perfect. Joseph provide for his wife. And his wife make sure she stay home and make sure when he come home he get a nice cup of tea and he had in towel did they wait upon him with water in a basin. As long as I want woman to provide for you, man, you don't get no basin, no water not provide for you in a basin. Your fish now in no pirate dish. As long as it's the woman provide it, you not get it in no pirate dish. No, actually, look around and say. You believe people believe I just change, life change when others things change. In a 2026 now, as long as you provide, man, I tell you, the respect will be there. Enough man not see because some of my man can't handle respect him. So as long as them have provide now, they feel mighty and them talk to the woman and disrespect the woman. Yeah, man. So some of man, we not get a chance to talk. You see, the woman them have the hairdresser when they sit down and they reason and they talk and they laugh at it. The man them now know if you talking because by the time they go out and dance, the music can make so much noise. Yeah, share up the life, people. Share up the life. Tap up the screen. Share up the life, man. Tap up the screen. Share the life. Good reason we have, Because me like which part of the reason I go because me know say enough man I listen to me and I say, boy, say I shit Patmore chat. But me can't tell a man say, if you're eating what you're not providing, and you provide it, it can happen every now and then. Every now and then it can happen. But it must not be a habit. And if you do it yesterday and you're not sick, if you're sick, women don't check with that for now, man. When her husband or her man sick, she want to take care of him. She want to take care of him. That's a come from her heart. Nothing makes you feel proud of herself. She feel proud. Don't disrespect her and tell her, say, you don't want no food. But when you're healthy Left. Gone up a road, gone play domino all day. 3 o'clock you can change your shorts and put on your shorts and go and play football. 7 o'clock you come in and have your big fish in a plate. If you say woman like it, no, they don't like it. Take it from me, man, they don't like it. So the men of today, we are losing way, man. No man have to provide for it. Your woman is not supposed to provide for your brethren. That's why 90% of the man them when you say woman take a foreign batteration, the worst dog life a man can live are when a woman take him up saying can't go on a foreign. Ask any one of the man them. Ask all of them women upon the life now. We take up them man, carry them come a foreign, carry them go a foreign and ask them if the man not tell them every now and then. They are the biggest mistake that the man ever make. If you want to make mistake, man, you do that. The first 3 weeks when the woman responds for your lesson are the most long mouth you ever get. The most grumbling. What you don't ever hear. Don't. Yeah, man. Serious thing. Now my friend them and them talk. Most of the time they tell me. They tell me what I go on. Me and them whole a reason and they know say boy I'm real and they know say me I go tell them as it is. So a man listen. My wife always call him because a man will look for me and say, Mr. Patmore, I have this girl that I love. Man can't read, man a farmer. But man, I want to send her back to school, you know, sir. What do you do? Somebody tell me analyze it. When I analyze it, somebody tell me so no, don't do it, man. Somebody tell me if the two of them are the same age group, we tell them say, good idea. Like me, I'm 50 now. Suppose, as I say, boy, I look woman now and a 18, 19-year-old girl say, boy, he love me. Don't know me, you know, say, boy, I have a little business I've gone and everything. So you think I will be stupid enough to believe, say, I'm in love? No, man, I couldn't so fool. Man. So most of the time, I look upon someone and tell me, you have persons who go in our community, see people fall in love with people, they not try to inquire, they not try to ask nothing about the person, they just see one pretty face in one community. Girl, you are 50, girl are 40, prettiest girl in our community. You feel you're lucky, so. That's your community. And are you lucky, you one lucky, that's a you that a girl alone that a girl couldn't find. Or you alone couldn't she love. No man. Find out how I go on. You want so that's what I want to do. I want the youth them to start. Man up. Every Jamaican man right now, the youth them want them to start man up. But as me say, the youth them from 20 go up. If you say they're losing way already, you can't bend them again. Because mama done brought them bad already. So when they come to school, once if some male teachers in high school, enough male teachers not in our schools. I think say over Lurva school how much. I don't know if we have 3 male teachers over there. You know, Mr. T and the principal. I don't know if we have 3 male teachers over there. So you have around 400 or 600 students. Only 2 male. So you have maybe around 200 boy picnic. When they're in their yard, woman, I train them and I bring them up. Come at school, same thing. Same thing, the woman broke them in the way where them want woman, where them want. So them a get woman training. Woman training. So most of the youths them they a man up. They no man up. Go let me see them at daytime. I feel sorry for them. The woman them are do much better than the man them. First time a man you used to have some man where at them at the higgler we go look the load and all that like something. The woman them take over. Most of the higglers now are women. The woman them gone with that. When you look over in the trade work, mason work, women them are do well same way. Women them are do well. Man them I'm gonna talk to them about hygiene, personal hygiene. That's another important topic when it comes to man. So some of the time we don't spend the time to take care of ourselves. We make sure, say, boy, if I go buy a perfume for my girlfriend, we buy one perfume for 20,000. But when we go look one for ourselves, you know what we do? Go up on Mr. Chin. And Mr. Chin show one $500 one, and we say, Mr. Chin, that you want it too dear. No, sir, I don't buy that for $500. But we just buy one for a woman for 20,000-30,000. But free cologne. For Mr. Chin, we go buy $500, $600. And we are ball on Mr. Chin price, same way. And youth, men, the woman them want to smell good perfume for you. Good cologne. You want good cologne, you must smell good. Make sure so you buy a nice shower, nice little body wash and every little thing. The aftershave, all of those things. Very, very important. So we have to make sure so boy, we talk to the people and show them we little youths them, all of them or something. Yeah, man. When I grew up, remember say when I grew up in the 70s, if you're born in the 70s, in our time when we grew up, if you rub lotion, if you lotion your skin up, then say then go to say you're gay now. Or you're a girl. Or you're lotion. Yeah, man, when I grew up, we no lotion. You no lotion your skin, man. So they used to treat it. So we buy it, because even with parents, then we buy lotion for the sister, but they not buy for the boy. No? So the girl always skin always cool. Man for course. And I saw them go and they make you them go that way the same way. Yeah, man, but right now we have to start show the youth them say, no man, you have to take care of yourself. So you buy your nice mouthwash and your toothpaste and your flossing and all of that or something. Take care of yourself. Certain time, certain things will behave as if I just the female them alone to get certain treatment. So my time, even like a man for me age. So my time we need to go sit down and want a spa, we don't have to wait till the wife or your girlfriend say my pay for carry go one spa because of your birthday. Just like how you can put one money in your pocket and say I go to a bar, go have a drink. Nothing wrong if you just buy. You know, say I go down to the nail shop there and make two of them girls go and clean up your toenail and yeah man, you feel for one facial, you just do it. That's how we want with man them to start look upon themselves and deal with themselves. You have a man go to a barber shop And because the barber tell him, we're going to walk in one barber shop. Because some barber shop, you go in, you can get a $600 haircut. But you go in our next barber shop and the man tell you say $2,500 for trim. Man walk away and gone, he not pay that. But the same man will tell you say, in give woman 15,000 for go do her hair every 2 weeks. But he not spend 2,000 on him, even though him are worth the money. So those are the things that we want to talk to the boys when we go boys day for this year, for the entire year. Anytime I go, as long as they invite me to talk, at the boy they may talk to. And that's what I'm going to tell them. So the principal need to know, say, boy, I saw Patmore Jamaica, I'm going to tell them, so man, a one shirt you have, so that means you're not going to linger up on the road. What you're going to do? As you go home, you're going to rinse out it, and you're going to hang up the back of the fridge and make it dry. I not even think them a new type of fridge now, I go dry nothing for you. But you can still, just hang it up, man. It will blow out. So if you want to make sure so you smell good, you must look good, your clothes be clean and all of those things. Another thing we want to talk to them about is saving. Saving can become a habit. From early years, age, we need to teach our men or boys to save. No matter how much you get for your lunch money, much. You get $1,000 for your lunch. You need to have a saving plan where you're making drop. Teach him to drop $20 a night. Every day you must carry home $20. Tell him that. Tell him how important saving is. Because that's something where we could become a habit. Habit. So those are just some of the basic things we want to teach you, man. Some of the time we pressure we youths them, I want them to do this, I want them to do that. But some basic little things we must teach them that will help them to become a better man. Better man. Because there's a lot of role models now around where we can look up to, where we can say, boy, then go and then we see somebody who they can eliminate. And we see somebody who they can eliminate. No, we don't see no. There's not much persons. That's why it's so easy. The simplest thing for the past maybe, I would say maybe 10 years, who didn't see as the big man in our community? The scammer. So the big scammer. In the ghetto them, at the Dan them see. Because at the Dan get all of the girl them. Because I say when it come to male, you know, it's all about the girls. The main focus are girls. So who get all of the girls in the community? The scammer, the Dan man, the gunman. How much girl the teacher have? Teacher will live in our community. How much girl you have? You have one wife. So they don't see that as attractive. The mechanic down the road. How much girl you have? One. I want one little girlfriend. They don't see that as attractive. That's why it's important that we have to make sure so we spend time on those reason with the youth. Them. Library. The other day I passed Christian library. You look up there. It's like I wonder if people still going to the library. Library and in place a very important thing. That's why you also keep it over the years. We have to know say boy I didn't think that they about again. So how we have to find ways now to get the youths and to socialize. For me the last 2 youth them reach 20 at the year old. We have a neighbor and the only time we didn't go over the neighbor yard when like a dead yard or so in a 20 years maybe they visit a neighbor yard maybe 20 times. We used to grow up when I grew up at Hill 60 and Lurva, our neighbors are like family, you know. We just grow like family. Everybody look out for one another. We in the community now, me have my neighbors them. Me see almost every day me see somebody new in my community. But me ask a fool pitney that. He say, but I mean I'm a stumper son, but how I first me I see you. He say this me born and grow, me never left out of the community one day yet. Go to school every day. Now he reach 19 and me ask him who him. Something wrong with that, you know? We supposed to, if we in our community, we're supposed to know our neighbors' children. That means that we're not socialized enough. Because when we want to talk to the neighbor, them, what we do now, we just stay up on the cell phone and we talk. We just reason upon the cell phone. So you want a little salt, beg your little salt, put on it on the wall. Because first time when people are big, like you beg little salt, you know. You spend little time and you socialize, so mama would have to care, you have to go knock the fence now and tell them say you big little salt. And then so then come give you and maybe when you go for your salt or when the pot burn up, you say, Lord God, I salt me they come find. You and them, you're so happy to see one another, you're happy to see your neighbor that's behind them did your chat till all the pot burn up. Now, if you have big little salt, you can just call the phone and say, big little salt, just press it on the wall, just and soon come. And if somebody come put on your little salt now and like a bag and you go take up and you're going back in your room, you never see you don't see the person. You know say your neighbor did this and you and all might be 2 years and the person never really stand up and hold a conversation like that. Face-to-face conversation. So you see we have a whole lot of work for them. Whole lot of work. But how long now we are talking about that? We're gone half hour. No, I'm going to tell you 1 hour since me just talk about that. Alright, so we are coming off of that topic now. People, yeah. Yes, so we're going 1 hour on that. Solar, people. Solar. Remember, 2 days ago we mentioned that. Tap up the screen, people. Tap up the screen. Share up the live. We talk about we have to give JPS some competition. We don't have a choice. It means must. We have to. We have to give them some competition. No, we don't have no choice. The way to go is solar. Solar. We don't have oil. Take off oil off our mind. We don't need no oil either. We don't have no gold. But we have sunshine. Today we have rain most part of today. But I can tell you, we have enough sunshine that couldn't charge up any battery. So we don't have nothing to worry about. No matter how you see rain or fall, we never get rain for one entire day in Jamaica. We start from 9 morning and stop till the next morning. We never have that yet. So we don't have nothing to worry about. Let's go solar, people. Let's go solar. It's the way to go. COVID teach you a lot of things. We learn a lot of things from Beryl and Melissa. The war down in Iran right now, I sure we say, it attack to you know. Out of every bad thing where happen across the world, you know, something good can come out of it. That war is gonna force us to go solar. To go force we. That's why I'm saying to everybody we are planning to buy a house right now. Add the money for your solar if you match the house in that budget. Through the housing trust is lending loan for you to set up your solar system. Add your solar system to your house. a 2-bedroom house, 2-bedroom, bathroom, living room, kitchen. A nice little system for 800,000 can, a nice 800,000 system can run something like that. Real comfortable, as enough to look on GPS none at all. But there are some cheaper systems out there. They call them like starter pack. You don't have to use the hybrid. Because me not even know why we need hybrid, you know. The hybrid inverters, I feel like you can, they are work and you look on your child, you look on your system. If you set up your system, you know what, they are work and worry about it. You want to set up a system in a way where you do your work, you just know say light there yard. You're not supposed to have to look on it. If you have a system and you have to watch it on your phone, that means that you're dirty. So a 5,000 watt inverter that is just pure pine wave. That inverter, 5,000 watt, you can get that for around 60,000. 5,000 watt. A hybrid inverter, same 5,000 watt, you have about 300,000. Then if you wouldn't have to, just that with that one now, you wouldn't have to buy any charge controller. But the charge controller what you want now for the regular one, the pure sine wave one, you will have to you go buy one inverter, one charger now, might be for around 30,000. So Carly say that system costs 100,000 or even 90,000. And just the inverter alone for the 5,000 watt, you have to go pay 300,000 for it. 300,000. Or they might have some cheaper one, maybe for 200, but 300,000 are really the average price for one 5,000 watt, 5K inverter. And that 5K inverter now, because it use 48 watts, 48 volt battery use. So you have to go buy one of them battery now. One of the battery costs around 175, 180,000 for that battery. Because you choose to go the hybrid. But you have smaller systems where I can tell you, add one panel to that 190,000. You can add a panel for 20,000. I say at about 110,000. You buy some wire maybe for another 20,000. And you have a nice like a system set up. Yeah man. You can, yeah man, all of your cameras in. I can tell you 150,000 right now can give you a little system where you can run your little fridge and your little things that when you use in your house. Remember when you use a washing machine. When you use a washing machine, you now go iron same time the washing machine and iron no turn on at the same time. If you add an extra panel on it, so you don't, instead of one panel you add two. That means right through the day, so all of the current with your fridge, the little fridge I use, it's not from the battery, it's just from the sun. If you add two battery, you add a 2 battery panel, 2 12 volt battery, around four 650 watt panel or 580 panel, 580 watt panel. A goal you have, you can tell JPS goodbye. We have to give JPS some competition. We have to. They might take disadvantage of the people. And we don't have nobody to talk for us. Know who you are, nothing at all. That's why when now in Northeast Manchester, the government is assisting persons to string their house, get on the JPS grid. What we are saying now, at this time, it's easier, it's better if the government assists some of these elderly persons with solar system. Because the money where they are used to string the house, an old lady we can't find $1,000 to buy food to eat. String up a house and gear, it don't make no sense. Because our light are cut off within the next 30 days, she don't have no light again. Because now a smart meter, you know, it a lock off from town, and like one man will come cut off the light and say, boy, I want a little old lady and give her a chance and say, see if I can get somebody to go pay the bill for you. A computer lock off if I'm which part they in there, whether Kingston or anywhere. So this is say we have a whole lot of we have to try to do things different. We don't have to do it the old time way, I can tell you. But as me say, do not follow nobody and say, true, you hear Mr. Patmore say him spend $2 million and set up a solar system. You believe say solar system costs $2 million. Everybody need is different. You buy half of what the need you have at your house. If you buy a little 3,000 watt inverter, you won't be able to run the irregular AC on it. You can run fan, but they can't run the AC. You won't be able to run the AC like the 3,000 watt inverters. And one little 112 volt battery. Now I'm going to be able to run it. So you don't have to go step up to something more. So you can start off with just that and you know say, all right, you know, worry with no AC, you're dropping on a fan. The type of fridge where you use, so if you know say I just want a small inverter system, you can go buy one 2-door ice maker fridge. We burn whole per current. If I want you to buy something for your mother, say your mother live in Jamaica and you just want to set up a nice system for her. You get her a nice fridge where you put her medication and her little food and food stuff. Nice little 1-door fridge and she can manage. Yeah, man, I just set up a nice system. I can tell you 150,000 can give a nice system for an elderly person at home. Can use up their little outside light. They have their lights in their house and they have their TV and their fridge and everything what you want. Washing machine. Washing machine no don't use up a whole heap of current, you know. And most of the time because you're washing in the day. If you're washing at the day, you not even use the battery. The washing machine I run off of the panels outside. So in the day you don't use no current and you don't use up your battery, none at all. So that's why one of the things I recommend is make sure so you get enough panels. So watch and say, yeah, you have solar fridge also. But if you already have set up a solar system, you just plug the fridge in it. You can just plug the fridge in it. I know persons where use the electric stove. So as long as you have your solar, use electric stove. I don't really recommend electric stove for persons who really cook at night. But if it's a thing where you cook in a day, it's just the panels that we use. So you almost know say you're good. But let us continue to encourage persons to go solar. Start with one lamp at a time. Your little outside light, go and buy one a little lamp for 5,000 and put outside. Stop use outside bulbs off a JPS. Then you try and change out all of your outside bulbs in one. Mention that you can serve that bulb where you use in your little passage where your kids them if you go to a bathroom and so on, you want to go to a bathroom and night time a hit shining at the house. Change that to one of the same lamp, same little 5,000, 4,000 lamp them. Solar lamp. So you put the panel on the roof and run the wire come down in the passage. And every time outside get dark, it come on. So you just set it on automatic and it come on. That's the way to go, man. Yeah, man. Good night, good night, good night. Yeah, man, if you have anything to say, we now go, we gone 1 hour and 15 minutes. We now go long like the last time. We're going to go another 15 minutes. So if anybody have any question to ask concerning solar, you can just jump in at the box, If you are on YouTube, my number is 876-443-2153. You can give me a call right now. If you are on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Person over TikTok, please jump over to my YouTube channel. It's Patmore Jamaica. That's the name of the channel on YouTube. And whatsoever we discuss, everything we discuss tonight, you can share it with friends and company. Yeah, but we have to make sure so we continue to encourage persons. Solar, yes, Wayne, bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Solar is the way to go. Solar, more solar. Fertilizer is another thing where a pressure on farmers. Right now, my yam farmers over in a South Trelawney, Warsaw, everywhere in a South Trelawney. This is a grand opportunity now for test this year. Test the fall manure. Test out the fall manure. I can tell you that the fall manure, if you use it the right way and spread it the right way, cover it up and make it go on, you can cut your fertilizer by half. Cut your fertilizer in two. So place where you use the yam, where you used to get 2 bags, throw 2 bags of fall manure in it and 1 bag of and 1 bag of fertilizer now. Cut it in two. Because the price of fertilizer is gonna move. That's most of our farmers will not be able to plant back in grooming. The number is 876-443-2153. 876-443-2153. And you can call me right now. You don't necessarily have to jump in at the box. You can call me. The phone is right here. So it's 876-443. You might have something that you want to say concerning the solar thing when I talk about. You can solar, fertilizer, anything. No fertilizer, no bet. Hey, remember when we used to grow up? When we used to peep in at the chimney and the peel in our house. What we grandmother always, that peepee, they used to throw it under the apple tree or under the outside or under the banana root. Who remember how that banana root used, that banana they used so fat? A banana them where as youth, you can't pan them a banana. The same one where the peepee throw in our daytime. Where every time mama will come out to the chimney and throw in the banana root. That the banana tree there, you can't pan it. I don't know how much I remember. But I know say I'm not the oldest one on the live right now. And that the apple tree where the people used to throw, or the apple tree where the pig tie under. Where the pig tie under the apple tree and some of the biggest apple where you can pick is under the apple where the pig tie under the tree. Because the pig doodle hit them at the mulch with the apple. So the biggest apple and the prettiest apple them are the one pig tie under that tree there. Try and remember. Yeah, man. Try and remember, man. So no anything feces, pig. Some of them not smell good enough. Pig, cow, donkey, all of them. Chicken. For the yam, the chicken is the boss. Chicken are the boss. So try the yam. For the yam this year, try the fall manure. My farmers, try the fall manure. Someone complains, say, boy, he make hole for ants in the ground. The price of fertilizer go move because no fertilizer, urea can't come out of the Middle East right now. And the warrior look like it will be with us for a little while. So make we use the opportunity to test out every farmer fowl manure. So we go and go spend our money with the chicken farmers. Come want it must be a new business for the chicken farmers now. Them need to start taking serious and know say boy, their manure are gonna be one of the best for fertilize the crops and right across Jamaica. So if orange farmers, yam farmers, any kind of farm any other, the fowl manure. You see the layer manure, excellent. So the farmers them know if you start bag it up and sell it. Bag it up and sell it. That means when a farmer knows say boy, he can just drive and get 5 bag of fowl manure over the farm and push out. Yeah man. So you got to start treat your fowl better, treat your manure better. That means the farmers will come in and pay you for it. So you get a money if you sell 10 bag of fowl manure or 20 bag of fowl manure. At least buy one bag of feed. You can imagine you creep out your fowl manure where you used to throw away, and at the same time that can give you 2 bag of feed. So nothing at all enough for waste. To my farmers, every piece of paper where you have at your house, as long as a paper where can break down, you just don't throw it in the garbage. Dig one hole under the back and you go compose it. You go just throw them, just go and pack them up inside of the hole. Right across. So stop giving people them trouble with them and quarrel say garbage truck now run. Most of the stuff them where you send go a garbage, for the garbage truck, we can use it around the house. Because you throw away your paper and then go up the road, go buy fertilizer we make from the same paper where you throw away. All the man do run it through a machine, the same thing where you are throw away. Then just run it through a machine and carry back and sell it. You will spend money for it. So you don't have a machine, but what you can do is just throw in one hole. So you throw the paper, then you throw some grass, the man come weed the yard, you throw it on it, you stay there and it will break down. The peeling skin, you throw it in the same hole and you stay there and break down. Every week you spin it and you stay there. Worse if anytime you start feel it, get hot under there. Just leave it, make it get hot. You can't even damp it with liquor water. I mean, I tell you, say you can't get hot, that's not even your hand, you can't push under it. And so you know, say fertilizer and make. And if you can get some worm, you take up some worm and you throw in it and make it stay there. And they might help break down the thing fast. But when I think what we do again, you know, say from grammar zone come in, I think grammar zone really come in the 90s. It kill out, it destroy the soil. You know? So because of the type of spray we I use, we end up having to spend more on fertilizer. Because certain things we did fit in the, like the worms they fit in the soil. Grammar zone kill them. So with the work where the worms supposed to do in the soil, they are not there to do it, so we have to spend money now and buy fertilizer for showing that the nutrients where the worm them would give it free. So what we need to start is to weed more grass, like you go through your yam. Don't spray, weed it. And use the same grass as mulch. And then you go secure the worms them also in the soil. The insect in the soil, you go preserve it. Make them stay there and do for them work. They have a role to play under earth, you know. But we use grammar zone and different sprays and kill them out. So that's one I think that we need to do. People wonder why, but rather not tell me that. No man, we must say rather most of the time they are sponsored by different companies. Company, fertilizer company, yes, a first and they might come at a function where sponsored by First and or sponsored by that company they will deal with chemical the company where they do fertilizer. So them can't come, they can't tell you, say, don't use fertilizer. Don't use that fertilizer. Because they are getting sponsors. You want some independent people now. So that's why it's important that someone you always share Paul Patmore life, because we're going to talk things as independent. And we're not getting no sponsor now. So we are here to defend the people. So everything we are talking to help the people and make sure the people understand what's going on. Yeah, man. So urine still one of the best because of the amount of junk food that we eat now. If we use urine like human urine, we can't treat it again as organic human urine because the amount of we take up a tablet, we take Viagra, man take this, man take that. So you can't rely on our urine again. But if you have your goat pen, you can set your goat farm that you collect the urine from the goat. Whereas if you just feed your goat and feed your goat on plants, then this whole for chemical food, same way. So if you raise a goat and you give them bag feed, you use their urine and the crop, you can't really treat it and say, boy, it's organic. Because most of the goat feed and all of them something they having chemical in it. So I don't really check that as like a rabbit now where say just pure grass again, give no bag feed and then thing there. That's why that are the real organic. And that are the type of fertilizer you should use for your food where you go eat. Yeah, man. So add on your yard, you grow your little Irish potato, organic fertilizer you need for you. You don't need no sulfate and something. You don't need that type of fertilizer. You don't need no chemical fertilizer. You need organic fertilizer. So think on these things I'm going to tell you about. Wisdom. Think on those things. Yeah, man. So, I'm not going to draw the program too much tonight. But so we cover a couple of points, remember? It's our boys. People, look out for our boys. Make we start as men. When we see them on the road, don't criticize them and just walk past them. Take them and make a reason with them on a one-to-one basis. Talk to them. Mama alone can't raise them. Woman can't raise boy people. The right way. They do it, but they grow them as woman. They grow them the woman way. They want some real man to talk to. That's why daddy is very important. That's why every home must be made. You are a man or woman for them in one yard. A grow and picnic. Yeah, man. Not just peer woman in a yard. Peer auntie. No. You want the man because in our schools, please want some male teachers in the school. So then their yard a woman. Go to school a woman same way. So they groom like women and then behave like a woman. No one provide, no one this, no one that. Remember, solar, let's get rid of JPS out of our life. Government now go, what may I tell you now, the government now go tell you. Because the government have the NGCT for collect. They have them benefit to get from JPS. We now have no benefit to get from them. We just know say I carry them. And so this more, I encourage people, JPS must be your backup. JPS must be the backup. So if you get 3 day rain and no sun no come out and you feel say one of your battery gone down, you switch it to JPS. Them are your backup. For years, for some 100 and odd years now, Jamaicans I use solar and generator as backup. The time is now when we must use JPS as the backup. Yeah, man. So take care of yourself until around maybe Thursday again. Tomorrow, Wednesday. So Thursday again, we can hold another hour and a half with our reasoning. But we find another topic and we just start. Remember, people, the word is love. No vex with nobody over politics. Andrew, Mark Golding, and all of these politicians, every now and then you see them in a different group. I have them drink and laugh. But at the same time, me and my neighbor go vex over politics. It's not worth it. It don't worth it. Support your party where you want to support. But leave me, make me support mine. Me say, me I support PNP. No chastise me, man. No crucify me because me say me I support my PNP. You choose not to support PNP. Nothing wrong. And nothing, man. You support who you want to support. Me support who I want to support. No say me if you get analyzed because me and you not on the same side. No, man, that don't make no sense. So, the word is love, my people. Good night. YouTubers, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. See you again on Thursday. We come and hold another hour and a half with a reasoning. Bless up yourself. And if you have a topic where you want, if we talk about, just send me a text. Number is 876-443-2153. Send me a text and we can jump on that topic there. We can talk about anything. We can talk about politics, family life. Remember, we have experience in politics. We can talk about politics. We can talk about just about anything. Family life. Remember, say, married for over 25 years. There's nothing but we don't know, man. We've been there. A man, we have 8 kids. Who ever experienced that? Who ever experienced that? We do road and decide say we are chill out. Yeah, man, and like we pack down, make we are chill out. We just realize, right, are them a foolishness say we are going with? So that's why when we look upon you and say, there's certain type of life where foolishness. Believe me, man. Don't tell me say, oh, you used to live certain way. No, man, that's why I'm able now to tell you. That's why I'm able now to tell you, say, that's the type of life that will turn you into a pauper. If you want to turn pauper, the recipe to be a pauper is fair enough for money. The best ingredients, the right ingredients, man. The ingredients of being a pauper. Man, fair enough, girl. And girl in a bungle. That equal to being a pauper. Might not today, might not tomorrow, but if you don't catch up on yourself fast enough, you can't miss you, man. Poor host can't. Hey, as me close off, you know, so when most of the poor house them, a man full them, majority, if you go there and see women, most of them are just mental challenges are unincorporated. You don't see a woman where you hear say boy it's successful and he does things, she does go bankrupt and end up in the poorhouse. No. You don't go to casino. You might see some woman where does for different reasons then just take sick, have mental challenges and so. But when you see the man them are sober man, not even one madman. Sober man. And then we tell you about them business and then we tell us, boy, they need to have one over this one over this one, and you also have picnic this one, picnic over. So is the recipe. The recipe for poor house is Just like what Beanie Man put it. Man, if you have enough girl and girl in a bungo. So when me tell you, say, wake up, a reality me attack. Reality me attack. Now tell me about what me used to do. I do it. I make those mistakes that you don't have to make them. That's why me make them. You will not be able to make all the mistakes in life for yourself. So if somebody they go make it and stop to tell you, say, say, that was a mistake. Believe him, man. Believe him. Not tell you, boy, I know I experience what you did experience. You might not lucky if you recover. Because if it wasn't for people who believe in second chances and giving persons second chance, maybe I would not be here today. Because somebody, I'll say, I'm gonna give you another chance. Only few men lucky to get second chance, third chance, fourth chance, and mess up and get fifth chance. Some man will tell you, one chance, either losing life or we end up down a poor house. So don't take, when you hear me attack, don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. I am a living testimony. And me we talk, that's why me talk. People feel say me just talk, just we talk, see. Me talk for you know, say. Make you the practical, everything must be raw, practical, real life situation me I tell you about. Experience. Some people want to take advice from people who never, a man will never have tea take yet, For him tell you how tea take feel. When me tell a man, because me have tea take, and me tell somebody say, I tell my wife say, tea take cat and baby pain. And she say, but you never feel baby pain. So me can talk about what me feel. Me feel tea take. So a real life, me I tell you, man, real life story. So if you don't want to take heed, you go and say, you can always, I'm available if you talk to anytime. You know, hear no pretty talk. I'm one of the only person who comfortable in speaking patois. I'm really comfortable with my patois. Really, really feel comfortable. So me just start. I don't want to sound like nobody. When you enter my life I go and you must just hear that voice and know say, Paul Patmore at all, man. Real, rural Chilani, patois. The patois there, my patois really upper Hill 60, the patois originate from. By Hill 60, which one me come from, we say, like I will call, I will call somebody and like me I call Howie, me call one cousin named Howie. And like we say, Howie, me say, Howie, oi! So me call you and then me say, oi behind it. You don't know which other partner Jamaica where we hear that type of slang there. Like we call somebody and we call whenever you saw a phone. So we say, Howie, oi! Howie, oi! And sometimes me I lie down and I remember doing something and I laugh over it. But that's how almost every then you have done a better. You have one different type. The patois kind of sound like a different too. And then we go down and sing this bit, me hear one different patois. But with my patois, yeah, my patois is a Chilani patois. So you will somebody will come from America, but you come to Jamaica, yes, we talk patois, but you hear maybe around 6 different type of patois you hear. Different type. on 6 different type of patois you get when you come to Jamaica. So Jamaica is a place to come for holiday. The experience second to none. Second to none. And the only place where you can come in the Caribbean right now you get. Because when you go to Trinidad, all of the Trinidad they sound same way. You have one little for them little thing slang I just say same way. Barbados over in Jamaica. The town patois different from Portland patois. So everywhere you go is a different thing. So Jamaica is a place to go. Make sure you come if you never come experience Jamaica yet. You need to come. People they might take time and sell out the whole of the land, the whole of the beach side and then the place. But it's only a place we have some river. We force we know if you have find all the river them because they take with the beach, find the people them. And the people them now find some river and create some nice experience site at the river them now. And I can tell you, 10 years from now, they are going to start take with the site, so they are going to take with the river, so they want to put hotel down there. As long as the river them get popular now, they are going to feel so they must put one hotel beside you and take you away from the people. So some of the things that we have got to start hiding from the government. So we have like down a blue hole and a push hole and in a place. Every river. Because we have got to skip them for ourselves. Because as soon as I tell them about it, then they might try to take it, they might take it away from the people. They must start advertise it for sale. If somebody just, because how we stay in Jamaica, you know, one man will just get up and say, boy, you might go keep one party down a river. And get one generator and go keep one party down a river. And when you look, 500 people turn up. So the site down there must become every year one big party keep down there. And then 2 months start follow. Because when I think about we do well in Jamaica, it's follow fashion. So as long as one man see somebody keep one party and it go on good, 5 or 6 man want to keep one party at the same spot. So it will go on good. And some of the time it go on good, so it end up that's a place just bus. But alive. But we have a lot of rivers in Jamaica, a lot of caves and so we want to make sure so we promote them. Over in South Carolina, I identify around 20 sites where if we did win as MP, we are going to deal with ecotourism in a South Carolina. Take it to a different level. And I never nothing where we have to worry about we're not going to find funding for it. We know which part of the money will come from. Because we are going to get every community member involved and every community member go own for them own liquor place. So that cave they will go and know who own the land and we are going to encourage a man to set up in cave. So instead of the government have to find money to set it up, at the same owner for the land and him going to set up it. Because what the government duty now is to get tourists to come in the area. So that's why now TPD call now would help if we promote these sites. Just get them to get the people them to fix up their site. So we have Damari Pan. And we get people create some story around Damari Pan. Tell them about my grandmother used to tell me about mermaid. So people want to know about the mermaid over Damari Pan. So we're going to get people now for planning tour and we plan with tour around that. Damari Pan really in a center. But because of the border, right on the border at Trelawney, up in the Hill 60 there. So we still kind of own it like our thing, but I really have a center in it. Yeah man, but so there's so much things. That's why I believe people laugh, Trelawney people laugh when Paul Patmore lost the election. It's one of the biggest loss that a parish have ever had. I can tell you, Trelawney, South Trelawney will never recover from the loss that Paul Patmore had. It was a grand opportunity to give somebody who want to help to develop South Trelawney the opportunity. And the people they miss out. Yeah man, we all miss out. We miss out on it. And people don't say, you can't praise yourself. I can praise myself because I know what we were planning to do. I know what we were planning to do. I wouldn't get help from people. We will get help. Help is there. The amount of grants we're out there. We have the US Embassy, Chinese Embassy, Nigerian Embassy, all of those places. Those are who we are going to approach for funding, for deal with these things. And up we now look upon the government for do it. So if Paul Patmore did even win, and the PNP never win, we still know so we can't get things done. We don't get things done. Yeah man, we don't know how to get things done. Because it's not about the government. There's too much grants out there. But that is why the rest of politicians them not deal with it, because don't hustling not depend. When you get grants, not there for your hustle. So you now get no 2 million and no 4 million for thief or fight. So politicians don't push that. So nobody now go talk about them or something. But that's the plan that we did have. I did identify a piece of land in a South Chilani. All I wanted was around 5 acres of that land. To cut it up and make a small village for some needy persons who couldn't afford a piece of land. I'm going to give them around quarter square, 1 room and 1 bathroom. Yeah man, 1 room and 1 bathroom. That's all I wanted to do. So that piece of land would have almost a whole, so might be 50 houses, 1 bedroom house, 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. No JPS, strictly solar, 100% solar. And every house have their own like a 200 gallon tank. Yeah man. And we have one big pit. One big pit we don't use. And we identify them. And we show the people, and the people, almost everybody in a Chilani knows it. I never joke where I make. And knows that we couldn't do it. But they could not refuse $5,000. They couldn't see beyond $5,000. That's the sad thing. So somebody will say, boy, all right, try again. And when we try again, I go closer to 60. We are going to have the same energy? No. We're much older. I have my grandpitney them to come jump up on me in my wheelchair and rock my wheelchair while I drop asleep. So the time was 2025. So we still have your hope that somebody will come who will see the vision. But everybody's dream is different. Not everybody will see what Paul Patmore see. And everybody have different passion. I'm about the poor people. I want to see the poor people them around me and make money. Because I want rich, you know. But the only way I can rich is that the people them around me who support me with my business, them have to make money. If them now make money, we can move up to the next ladder. So me look upon life like a ladder. In order for me, so me there at a part on the ladder already. In order for me to move up, and somebody have to push me up then. Somebody will have to push me. So we have to help to give that person the opportunity to come up. That's we can go up and feel them show the same way. So because me I help them, that don't mean so them go pass me. So me not have to bad mind them and say me don't want to help them. Me help them, that's why them a come up, them a push me up. But not everybody will see the same vision. But I just said, yes, Danet, me know say my hat you say me still a keep. We not stop keep, man. We am I live, we come on live some 2 days. 1 day after the election, I think me never come on the night of the election, but the following morning, I was on my live. Me just stop. I mean, you never see me around a month because my body just never feel. My body just never feel right. And as me get older, you have to just understand. I'm one of those persons who work very hard. Me have a few little companies where me up and down and I move around. Body, some of the time, my body not really give me the result that I want. You know, giants them we get like a pain up. Me not eat right. One of my problem, I don't drink enough water. Me not drink enough water, and that's one of my problem. I try see if I can correct now. So so that's why you never really see me. But yeah, man, I always a keep, man. To the disappointment of a lot of persons, yeah. Because people did a hope say that you would be down, And there's sometimes when I look on life, even with some of my own family, who chose not to vote for me in the election. And some of my friends them who chose not to vote for me. When I see how things are run some of the time now, it's like I feel like I should not say thanks to them. I think they feel say they do something bad to me. Some of the time I say, one day I should not, so I should have more telling people thanks. Yeah, man. I should have more tell them thanks. Because even after what I see Melissa do to South Trelawney, I don't know if I could have managed. So God know, the Lord know best. Yeah, man. So there's a lot of things where you feel say you can't manage. You can't really manage. The big man knows him, boy, Paul Patmore could manage this. Because my man with ball, man. If people check me every minute, then you don't have no money and people are come and ask you for this and they expect you to give them that and they want a house and they want black and they want everything. As I tell somebody, my young man today, say every time I give somebody something, if me give away one sheet of zinc to a poor person, he's the poorest somebody in our community, me can tell you, say 10 somebody a come and tell me, say, I shouldn't that a person me give, I should have them. Every time when I give away something, I don't give away nothing yet when me not get they're not criticizing. You build a one room for the poorest person in the community. And people will tell you, say, and then you shouldn't give, even though them living in a 2-room house right now. No, man, you shouldn't still give them rent out, man. That's how a lot of people look on it. Yeah, man, so we're there, done it, we're there. Sorry for disappointing, man, but we are here, Sorry if I disappoint you. But I'm here. I'm here. So people, bless up in yourself. One love, one love, one love, one love. Enough respect, enough respect. Enough respect. Yard man, bless up yourself. Give thanks. See you again on Thursday. Thursday, 8 o'clock. Okay, hold another reason, burn another fire for 1 hour and a half. Remember, if you send me the topic where you want to talk about, so my time I have to do a little look up on it because I know everything topic I know about. I'm going to see if we can get somebody, one of them company will sell solar equipments. I'm going to see if we can have that person join the live. Because every one of them, I'm not promote no one company. Because everybody have a different price. The company where me buy my solar system from, after when me done pay for me, before me set up, but me pay the money for the system. Me have batteries, the battery when me buy, me see it, not the same battery, but a different brand battery for 200,000 or less. 200,000 or less. So that's why I tell people, don't watch for nobody, don't tell nothing for nobody when a man tells you that him pay for. Because you just shop around, man. Call up, go in a directory, find phone, just go up on your phone and put in solar If you press the word solar, and you just see one whole heap of solar people, them just a pop up. Call them, ask them how much they sell their system for. Depends on which one you feel say you want. Here, everybody price. And some of the time, if you feel if you take it cheapest one, you take it. Yeah, man. So enough respect. Loving the people, I loving until I not even want to lock off. Not even want to lock off. That's why every time I tell you a half hour now since I tell you, say, I close the program. You know. But I love you guys so much. Enough respect. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Amazon, you can get, what happen, you know, you can get the stuff them, you can get the stuff them on Amazon. But the money where they shipping people them a charge, some of the time in a worth it, because especially for the batteries. A battery they charge by the pound. If you go charge you by the pound for carrying stuff, you can't pay for your battery. You know? So it's easier you see if you can buy the battery out here from somebody who carry it in from China or one of them places. Yeah, some companies at Canada would have good prices. England. So all you have to do, make somebody else have a headache if you carry coming to Jamaica and you buy from them. You're going to see some cheap price overseas. Cheap like a dust. But the money weight going to cost if you bring it here. Because the batteries are very, very heavy. Very heavy. By the last battery I buy, the battery they're supposed to weigh like one. Maybe one close to 300 pounds. One battery weigh like 300 pounds. You can't carry that in no shipping, the little shipping company them. Can't carry it. Heavy. Definitely too heavy. Definitely too heavy. Yeah, man. So bless up yourself. One love, my people. One love. One love, one love, one love, one love. And close off the show with my theme song. It says, alright, let's take it this one. Whoa. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night.
Welcome to the Patmore live show. Link up, family.
Just share it. You can remember the program will be. So this, it's on YouTube. So just send it out to your family. Share it to them.
Everywhere we go. Share, like, and subscribe. Turn it up worldwide, keep the fire alive. Share, like, and subscribe. Reggae in your heart, let the good vibes rise. Share, like, and subscribe. Bring it up your heart, keep the fire alive. Share, like, and subscribe. Reggae in your heart, let the good vibes rise. Pull up a chair, tell a friend right now. Chat in the comments, sing the words out loud. From yard to abroad, we are one big crowd. All Patmore live, we are make you proud. I'll share, like, and subscribe. Turn it up worldwide, keep the fire alive. Share, like, and subscribe. Reggae in your heart, let the good vibes rise.
Yes, enough respect. Good night, my peeps. Good night. One love. The word is love. Word is love, my people. My YouTubers, good night. Enough respect.